Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I hope everybody's doing okay, doing well for what's going on in the world. So, this rock star wanted dominion over your happiness. Did they? Really? Hey, I want to be a rock star. Poor Tang Tang. Yeah. They wanted dominion over your happiness. I think you're finding happiness in this, in the mundane, as opposed to the bright lights. Scorpio, you're not one to try to attract attention anyway, so, and this person they're that kind of person. So they wanted to have dominion over your Nine of Cups, your Ten of Pentacles, and your Ten of Cups. It's a challenge here. So a wish fulfillment is coming in for those that did not fall for the bright lights, that did not fall for the show, so to speak. Blessings are coming in. Most recent past. Like I said, you're not the kind to seek attention anyway, so that's, Ace of Swords, the truth is the truth. That's why you walked away from the fight, because standing in your truth was all that mattered. You walked away from this competition. Eight of Cups, that ass. You're like, yeah, you know what? You can have it. If it really means that much to you, it isn't that important to me. What's important to me is happiness and truth and honesty and dignity and integrity. If all that you were worried about was competition and enemy clever look over your shoulder and competing against everybody else for this attention, which is rock star attention, then you've already lost the game, because that's the truth. You already lost. Scorpio just went, you can keep that. Immediate future. Yeah. You left this game master in the dust, and they worried. They worried. Because they know that playing with your game piece, the rook takes the knight. Whatever that means. I don't play chess, but that's what I'm getting. That's the word that I'm, the sentence that's coming to mind. So, Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Like I said, you walked away from the game, and it left them out in the cold. Maybe left them manifesting, because they're still trying to control it. In the immediate future, but it's empty win. There's nothing that can be won here for these people, because the factor affecting the situation is the mother energy or the empress energy, who walked away from anything that was emotionally unfulfilling in the Eight of Cups, that ass, and went towards the Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, happiness. You chose happiness over this game. Your own inner sanctity, your own throne. You don't need another person for that. You got divine masculine and divine feminine within. This person, they fought for the attention. Outside influence was balance. Taking the dark and the light and making them one. bringing the two together, heaven on earth, and, bringing heaven to earth. Belief is everything here. Extra, extra, read all about it. Got Sagittarius, Libra, and Taurus on the board so far. The Hierophant. You're being called. If you haven't stepped up to the pump already, you're being called to shine, no matter what. And no matter how many people here want to put your light out. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Hopes and fears is that the manipulations, while they're picking their nose, will work. Let me see if I can make this look like something that it's not. So this person will fight back. So they'll compete against me for the schwang. They really thought you were going to compete for the schwang and the blang blang. And I call it that because of the way it's being held. It's a very phallic symbol. And no matter if you're male or female, it was passion that they were competing for. The passion of the magician, the passion of the mage, the passion of the magi. And you're actually the magician here. This is what you walked away from. You're like, that might be a brand new passionate beginning, but that isn't what's running me right now. That's not my truth. My integrity is what's running me right now. And no matter what, no matter how good you look, or no matter how popular you are, I'm going to go over here. Because you ain't playing me. I ain't your damn game to play. I want the 10 of Cups. And you can't buy that. Can't buy it. You got to earn it. You got to earn it through unconditional love. Like I said. That's what you want. Not willing to compete for it. 8 of Cups, that ass. 8 of Cups, that 5 of Wands. Left it in the dust. Says y'all can fight about it. Y'all can compete with that. Y'all can. I got to sit in my Empress energy. I got to sit on my throne in my truth and balance out the energy and walk away from the 5 of Wands and things that no longer serve. I got things to do. I'm busy. And what you're busy doing is shadows and light. You're bringing those two together in your own world. And whoever this rock star is, they in 8 of Swords. Poor thing. They're hurt. Hurt. Because you didn't fall for their playa ways. Knight of Wands on the Knight of Wands. Are you kidding me? Really? You're hurt? You're the one that hurt them. I mean, come on. Be for real. Their reckless behavior is what caused this, not anything you did. Like I said, you just stood in your truth. And that's the truth. And there's no arguing with that. You weren't willing to be played. The challenge here is to sit on your throne. No matter what. No matter what. All these other people's doing. And to choose kindness and love. Or getting a mud pen with the rest of them. You got the magic on you. It's in that lamp. It's in your lap. No matter what's being done, the turbulent forces that are outside of you on the earth, because the Pentacles are all about earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Like I said, the challenge here is to sit on your throne, and that is the factors affecting the situation. What is this truth about, Spirit? What is this truth about? I think we know, but get some clarity. It's over. The betrayals, the lies, the deceit, the destruction. You no longer want to be a part of that or be confused by it either, by karmic energies. Whoever this person is, they are utterly destroyed by your truth. Completely destroyed by your truth, which is you sitting on your throne, with or without them. And that includes all relationships. All the karmic relationships that you've had to endure thus far. That betrayed you and stabbed you in the back. Like I said, you chose your truth. And this person, unfortunately, chose the Five of Swords. And to play with the scorpionic energy, which is eighth house energy. Sorry, I'm trying to spit this out. This is what this person chose. Now, whether they want to save themselves or not is up to them. At what cost do they keep playing this game? A question they need to ask themselves. What is the Empress is the factors, and this is, they didn't want you sitting on your throne. They did everything in their power to keep you from this Empress energy. To keep you from nurturing, to keep you from being a loving, kind, nurturing person, no matter what they did. Facts are the facts. The Queen of Swords has cut a bitch. They've cut somebody off here, and it was because of the total illusion that surrounded it. Because of the flying monkeys and the snakes and oh yeah. So this year was all about the snakes. So the snake cleared the way for the horse, which is the forward movement. Sagittarius energy, which is the King of Wands. So seeing the truth through the illusion, making a choice and making the choice of not being an option for somebody. I'm not an option. I'm a damn Empress, and I'm on my throne, and either you'll rule with me or you'll be gone. Pretty strong words. What is the Temperance energy about? Ooh, that fell out in reverse. Wonder what it is. Bad news. Page of Pentacles. That's bad news. Because you walked away from their juggling bullshit. Queen of Cups. Male or female. They got bad news. They're getting more bad news in the immediate future, because whatever move you made here by stepping out of the way caused them to self-sabotage, because they were trying to manipulate the stars. The hope or the fear here was that you were going to be able to shine no matter what they did to try to hold you up. Gemini and Pisces energy. Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus. No matter what. Good job. What is the Ten of Cups about? Somebody's surrendering. They know they don't have any choice. And I do feel like it's genuine. So I don't know if this is new or old, but I do feel like anybody who's standing in their truth, with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, will be the ones who come with you. Whatever that means. This could be children. This could be somebody remembering you from past lives. I'm not sure. You'll have to clue me in on that. But I'm not getting like this is like the past coming back, because we are in we got the Mercury retrograde going on right now. So it could be the past coming back to give you what you always wanted, or it's a past life culminating in the now. With the Star energy, with the Empress energy, something is changing. Because you're in your Temperance energy. You've changed something. You've changed. Ooh. So you may, confirmation, you may have transformed the past into the future. Ow. That's pretty powerful, Scorpio. So we have the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. That's what we're ending on. And the Ten of Cups. Why? So this person could be asking themselves why they're longing for a feminine energy. Two-faced Gemini energy. Why they're longing for a feminine energy? This person has two faces. They have one that they show the public and one that they keep to themselves. This person could be in the public eye. You could be in the public eye. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting here. It's like the mirror has two faces, like one that they show the world and the one that they show themselves. They're keeping a promise because they hate nothing about you. They're just putting on a show. It's all just a show to this person. But they're keeping their promise. I don't know how that works out, but they don't hate anything about you. They're just making everybody, I guess, think that they're, one way when they're really another way. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Whether you want to engage with this person, I doubt it, but that's, that's up to you. Calm, pause, solidification. Something is definitely coming into fruition from a past life into this one, because there's a new beginning, because you took a rest after some kind of reckless derailment, losing control, and you're owning your crown. Like I said, sitting on your throne. through your work, earning money, and leveling up. You're keeping your promise and keeping a cool head that you... Okay, so this could be your past life wish. This could be like something that you're working towards right now. And you're walking away from any other nonsense of this dominion energy. A belief system that wanted to dominate you. And you're bringing something ancient into the future. Okay. Into the now, I should say. Into the present. That is your wish. Like I said, the mirror has two faces here. One that they show to the world and one that they keep to themselves. Ancient wisdom. Ancient knowledge. Powerful personal growth. And breaking dawn with the violet angel. Let's read that one. I'm getting to know where all these are. This one's a little more difficult. 100. We're keeping it 100. This one's a little more difficult to interpret, even though I kind of know what they're about. I would rather read them and get the direct message. So if you want to click off right now, you can. You don't have to listen. So you're breaking dawn. You're like taking the darkness and breaking it and bringing it into the light. All right. So this message says this beautiful angel appears when something new is on the horizon. She is the color of dawn, and she waits for you to become aware of these wonderful possibilities. When she appears, it is a sign that many wonderful coincidences, events, friendships, and changes you've been longing for are about to arrive at last. She wishes to arouse you so that you can be ready to take full advantage of all the new blessings that are coming soon. Wake up and ready yourself. She speaks. There have been times recently when you felt lost or when you felt you've lost your spark and that your physical body has been exhausted, almost as if you were born tired. It has been a long night of the soul, but now I am here to let you know that not only has the worst passed, the best is on the horizon. It is faint, and it is gathering energy, but it's on its way. Soon, with this new dawn, your energy will begin to flow again, and you'll feel reconnected to your own internal power source once more. Your spirit will blossom and your intuition will hum. Please awaken earlier and be ready to begin our work on this new project by spending time outside in nature and in the early morning. The divination message is with fresh hope after a difficult time, something new breaks through and shows evidence of its approach, and with it, your new reality. You have good reason to feel optimistic, cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. You are on the verge of a new day, and it is in this delicate and faint beginnings that something strong and bright will come. Do not wish it to hurry up to the brightest part of day. Enjoy this tender new birth of a time which you have long hoped for. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising, and trying new things are all on the agenda when this beautiful violet angel of spiritual new awakenings flies into your life. Great ending to that reading. It's always about a choice to awaken or to stay in the dark. You know, I mean, it's up to each and every one of us to make that choice. But like I said, something ancient is stirring in you and it's coming online. You're bringing it into fruition. You're bringing this ancient wisdom or whatever this is into the light. And it's always been your destiny. 8th house, transformation. Big time. So those are your messages, my baby dragons. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.